Hello everyone, this is Pamela from Design Wishes by Pamela, here to share with you my latest mini album project. I really like how this project turned out. I'm calling it a Keepsake mini album, and in just a little bit you'll understand why I'm calling it a Keepsake mini album. Anyway, it is a 8.5 by 8.5 album with a very generous, I believe it's about a 3-inch or 3¼ inch spine. I have created this little bead jewel charm element using a wood chip banner there with a sticker from the collection, a metal key from some of my crafting supplies, and beads from my bead supplies. I really wanted to keep the front of the cover simple because I like the papers to speak for the decor of the album. And those papers that I used are from PhotoPlay. They are Moments in Time by Michelle Coleman. I really love the subtle but very detailed look of this paper collection, 12 by 12, double-sided with a sticker sheet and also cut apart sheet. So the very first element from the collection is the Our Story sticker that I mounted on some cardstock, and the floral is from Jolie's Boutique. It's like a burlap flower. I've had it quite a while. I'm not sure if you can still get it. The little seed stem that I just pointed to came from 49 and Market, and I love the botanicals in this collection. I also used a little bit of the leaves from the floral collection as well on that front cover. And then the head pins came from my jewelry supplies, and it's a bead landing product, you can see there. So the little tiny flower that matches that frame sticker is also from 49 and Market. Just wanted to tie in the color of that frame into the front part of the album element, decorative element. So there's an acetate sheet here, and I raised up the piece of keepsake frame with just some 3M foam tape. And then how do you get, so the question is, how do you get the element, your keepsakes in that front pocket or that front part of the album? I created a flap that is a closure, so anything that you put inside that front cover is not going to fall out. So there's a magnet behind the Grateful for You sticker from the collection. The rose is also a sticker from the collection. The Moment in Time card is 4 by 6 from the collection, and I just mounted it on a 4¼ by 6¼ piece of cardstock, folded like a card for journaling or more photos, and I made a pocket. So you see this channel at the front, at the top here. That channel is hollow, and it goes into the front cover. So I'm going to take one of the album pages, and I'm going to show you that I'm going to slip that right inside there. And then I created this little keepsake envelope sticker from the sticker element on the front and back, and just some cardstock put into the envelope, just to show you that you can put little keepsakes in there. You could put, I don't know, postcards or ribbons or more photos or ticket stubs or receipts, whatever you want to put in the front. That was my thought. And so it's closed up there, and it resides as part of the cover of the album, which I thought it was kind of a cool concept. I'm always collecting different things to put in albums when I go on trips or whatever memories I want to keep that are small. Anyway, you see it just slips right out if you want to take it out and use it or change it. So then the other part of this mini album Keepsake theme is an accordion file little box that I created. And you can see the accordion sides there. I mimicked the window portion on the front of the box, added a sticker from the sticker element. I folded, cut apart to make a little photo booklet or journaling. You can use a chalk pen or add some more elements inside. You can also put some more keepsakes. The top part has a magnet, so it closes tight, so you won't lose anything. And so that kind of mimics the front of the album. So one of the things that's really unique about this album is that I used a binding system created by Laura Dennison Designs, and there's the link to her YouTube video that shows how she put this together. So I want to thank Laura for sharing that. I think it's a 2009 video, but anyway, you have the link and you can go back. What I like about this is it uses an accordion method, brads or eyelets, whatever you choose, and she shows you that in the video. So you punch a hole about 1/4 of an inch on both ends, and then let me just show you. I used my crocodile, but you can use a hole punch if you want, a really small one, depending on what size brad or eyelet that you're using. But you just punch a hole on both ends. So you bring two of the mountains together. They form the channel. To close the channel up, you can use an eyelet or a brad. I used a brad for mine. And then the pages, by virtue of the thickness of the page and the channel that's created, it holds that page in there. I kind of like that concept because it makes the album interchangeable. You can make a whole new set of pages in coordinating colors or prints, and you have a whole new album. So let's go ahead and take a look at the pages. For this page, I just did 2 separate sizes of photo mats or journaling card. I used, once again, my Stampin' Up! Punch, and if you've watched some of my videos, you know I love making a pocket with that punch, and then added a vintage sticker from the collection. Here I kind of want to make a memory board. I think they call them French memory boards, but anyway, I just took some half-inch strips of the paper collection, and I designed it so that I can just tuck an ephemera card from the collection there, a photo mat, a journaling tag, again, receipts, clippings, or whatever memories I want to keep. On this page, I used wooden frames from a Project Life collection. I don't do Project Life, but these frames were on clearance at the Michaels store some time ago, so I thought they would be really cool. They do have a magnet, so I think they're meant to go on your refrigerator, but I took the magnet off because I didn't want the bulk and I didn't need to use it. So I very carefully used my little scraper tool there, and I removed the magnet, and then I glued it down onto the pocket that I made for this page. So then I used my EK punch there, one of my favorite ones. I love that scallop, and I slid a piece of cardstock in that frame for journaling. And then I created a little photo mount with one of the cut aparts, and then just took some recollection paper and matted it for another photo mat. And again, some of the gorgeous paper there. On the other side, I used a sticker element and made a large 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 photo mat. And then I took a strip of the cardstock to make a journaling spot or a title page spot. For this next page, I kept it simple. I just did 2 3 1/4 by 5 1/4 photo mats, and then I used some craft photos corners to mount those on. And on the other side, I used the sticker element family, and I did a little flip with a magnet. Again, I took one of the cards from the collection and I turned it into a photo mat, and then on the white part of that you know, you can journal, put another photo, whatever you like, but the magnet holds everything together. On this page, I made a small pocket, took a cut apart, made it into a booklet again for photos. And then I just cut a simple piece of cardstock for photo mat or journaling. You could put a few more things in there. Lots of room in that pocket. On the flip side, I made a belly band and used some of the stickers there, the florals and the cut apart. And then I made another photo mat and left the back white for journaling. You can stick more items in there too, more photo mats. On this page, I made a pocket. I used one of the sticker elements here. Kept it real simple with a 5 1/4 by 7 1/4 black Recollections cardstock for a photo, but more can be added to that pocket. Again, there's the punch element with the Stampin' Up! Punch there, and then 2 sets of photo mats or journaling cards, and just a little fun kind of flip little booklet or journaling booklet. It's just a folded piece of cardstock and some white cardstock, and I stapled those together. So you can, I can do some journaling, or if you do this, you can do some journaling. And I popped up one of the sticker elements onto some Recollections cardstock for a title tag. And then that bonus page that I made for for the album is belly band again and a cut apart. I glued the bottom of the cut apart down so that I could stick something in it without it falling out, as you can see there, and still stick photos or keepsakes or memorabilia in that belly band. For this one, again, I used that punch from Stampin' Up! Made one punch out larger than the other, and then I used the EK punch to do the top portion. Again, one of my favorites. So the larger of the tags fits at the bottom, and the smaller one fits at the top, and it doesn't go all the way through because I put a strip of adhesive down the center of the printed paper. Use one of the sticker elements and put a 4 1/4 by 6 1/4 photo mat there. So there you have it, and as you can see here, you can just slide those pages right into the binding slots, and that is the Keepsake mini album Moments in Time PhotoPlay paper collection. I hope you liked this video. Thank you for watching.